And the very first to pit France against England, each the freshly anointed champion of their country, Paris Saint-Germain to defend their European crown, or Arsenal to inherit it. John Goodman, how are you feeling about it?
Well, first of all, that was a quite remarkable kick-off routine that Arsenal have just engaged.
And Havertz now is on his way at his goal side, and Saka's going to join him here. It is Kai Havertz, who has hit a screamer into the roof of the net. And the Champions League final explodes into Arsenal life. Kai Havertz, the man who 5 years ago in Porto scored the winner in the Champions League final for Chelsea against Manchester City, picked for the big one again and came up with the big one again. Dembele, Kvaratskhelia gone over, penalty given. Daniel Zibert did not hesitate a heartbeat. The mercurial Kvaratskhelia just too elusive. Ousmane Dembele, perfect! A Parisian pass back into it. An immaculate take from the bearer of the Ballon d'Or. And PSG are back where they started. For Ousmane Dembele, in front of those adoring Parisian supporters, the 20th goal of another stellar campaign, the 8th in the Champions League, and the man who scored very early at Arsenal in last year's semi-final has scored critically here. In by Noni Madueke. Saliba's rising, Safanov away. It's come out to Declan Rice. It's got a flick from Zubimendi. It's bounced away and behind. It's a goal kick. It's penalties. There is no more. We go to the wire and beyond. Some can barely stand, let alone face the prospect of striking from 12 yards. Some are reduced to prayer, some to their solitary thought. There is going to be a hero, there is going to be a villain, there has to be a winner. 2 hours of football could not divide them. Havertz for Arsenal, Dembele from the spot for PSG, and for the 12th time in history, the European champions will be established from the spot. Gonzalo Ramos thumps it in. That's sure enough. Victor Gyökeres in the city of his family roots. In front of Budapest, in front of the continent, in front of the world. Arsenal's big, bristling, bustling centre forward. The moment of his life. And Gyökeres scores. Desiree Doué has twice struck the winning penalty in shootouts for PSG this season. Doué, mighty calm. Mighty calm, how good was that? And on the subject of calmness, there are few cooler, more poised, more smooth in a footballing cauldron than Eberechi Eze. A stylist. Eze has dragged it. Nasty moment. Head in Arsenal hands. Well, it's early in the shootout. That is the crumb of comfort from an Arsenal perspective. Mendes from left full back steps forward for the defending champions, who are a step closer now to their defence. Mendes and Raya saves! A thunderous response. There was a celebration from 100 yards away, not least from his goalkeeping colleague Kepa. And after Raya, Rice. He, as captain, was first to console Eze, who went before him, and now the burden is on his shoulders. Declan Rice levels it up. A player you just never doubt. And it is 2 each after 3 each. And it is Hakimi. Fit in time for this final, in time for this moment. And he's thumped it in. And for Arsenal, Gabriel Martinelli is required to match it. Living every moment, breathing every breath, feeling every ounce of pressure. Martinelli into the roof. There's no better penalty than that penalty. And we are, in effect now, at the point of sudden death. And the 5th penalty for Paris Saint-Germain to be taken by the substitute Beraldo. At the point on the day where you dare not fail. Beraldo does not fail. And he heaps the pressure now on Arsenal. Arsenal cannot miss. This is match point. The big, broad Brazilian shoulders of their vast centre-half, Gabriel. A lion for Arsenal the season long. Often impassable, seemingly unbreakable. Has he the poise? Gabriel fires into the Budapest sky, and Paris Saint-Germain are champions again. The champions of France remain the champions of Europe, and Arsenal are downcast. There has to be a fall guy, and how that hurts. It is brutal, it is cruel, it is personal. It cuts to the very heart of a player who has excelled for Arsenal until the last kick of a monumental season. But whilst Gabriel is peeled up and consoled, the Parisians embark on a party that says, still the champions of the continent. Oh, that's nasty. As nasty as it is exhilarating. A terrible moment for an excellent professional footballer. And who was first to console him? What a beautiful moment. First to console him, the player alongside whom he will represent Brazil in front of the whole world next month. And that is when sport is at its very best.
Absolutely.
Humanity.
Yep. Compassion, humanity,